People don't quit data analytics all at once. It happens in small ways. You skip a day, then another. And before you notice, you're out. And the worst part, you don't even realize it's happening. It just feels like you're taking a break or telling yourself you'll start again next week. But weeks turn into months, and something you were once excited about slowly fades away. Now, if you look around, thousands of people start learning tools like Excel, SQL, Python, or Power BI every single day. But only a small percentage actually turn it into a career. So the real question is not whether data analytics is hard. The real question is, why do people start and then quietly stop? And more importantly, how do you make sure that you don't fall into the same pattern? Let's see this in the video. The first reason this happens is lack of accountability. Because most people learn on their own by buying a course or saving a playlist and telling themselves they'll start on Monday. And in the beginning, they do always stay consistent for a few days, but then life gets busy, energy drops, and they start skipping days. And since no one is really watching or checking in, it becomes very easy to let things slide without realizing how far they've drifted. And that's the problem with learning alone, because you slowly disconnect from your own goal. But the moment you introduce even a small layer of accountability, whether it's a friend, a shared goal, or even a deadline, it creates just enough pressure to keep you moving forward on the days you don't even feel like. Now, even if someone manages to stay consistent, they often run into second issue, which is lack of structure, where learning starts to feel productive but doesn't actually lead anywhere. Because they jump from one course to another, watch random videos, switch topics, and keep chasing what feels interesting in the moment, and over time they end up consuming a lot of content but building nothing, which creates the illusion of progress. And this usually happens because there is so much information available but no clear path to follow. And without a simple roadmap, it becomes very easy to stay busy without actually moving forward. Which is why having even a basic direction helps you focus on what truly matters instead of constantly second guessing what to do next. Even after fixing accountability and structure, there is one more factor that quietly slows people down, and that is learning in isolation. Because while learning alone might seem efficient, it often makes things harder when you get stuck and have no one to ask, which leads to overthinking, self-doubt, and eventually loss of motivation. But when you learn alongside others, even at the same level, you gain the ability to ask questions, see different approaches, and most importantly, realize that you're not the only one struggling. And that shift in perspective matters. Because most people don't quit because the subject is too hard. They quit because it feels like they're the only ones not getting it. Now, another reason why people fail is because they spend too much time learning and not enough time doing, where they watch tutorials, take notes, and understand concepts, but never actually apply them in real scenarios. And without practice, nothing really sticks. Because data analytics is a skill that only improves when you work on messy, real-world problems. And when people finally try to build something on their own, they feel lost, which makes them think they're not good enough, when in reality, they just haven't practiced enough. So the shift from passive learning to active building is what turns knowledge into confidence. The final reason is unrealistic expectations. Because many people start learning data analytics thinking they'll be job ready in a few weeks or months. And when that doesn't happen, they start doubting themselves, comparing their progress to others, and feeling like they're falling behind. But the truth is, this skill takes time, and progress is not always visible in the beginning, which makes it easy to feel stuck even when you're improving. And when expectations don't match reality, motivation drops. Which is why having a realistic timeline and focusing on small, consistent wins makes a huge difference in staying on track. So to sum it up, people don't fail in data analytics because they can't learn it. They usually fail because of how they approach it. And once you fix things like accountability, structure, and practice, you start making steady progress instead of starting over and over again. That's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.